Nobody loves me.
Everybody hates me.
I'm gonna eat some worms.
Alright, Phillies, you lost one, motherfuckers. Phillies got all this money on the cap. They ain't got no fucking players.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting off in the National League East, the Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. The Mets had 12 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 3-2. The Braves went deep 4 times as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 7-1. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. The Cubbies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-0. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 10-1. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. The Blue Jays beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. Chris Sale took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. The Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-0. The White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 6-5. The Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-5. The Oakland Athletics swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-1. The Texas Rangers totaled 11 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 9-5. The Stros sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
That don't mean I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, I never filed. I never fucking filed or my money be all fucked up, a car be repoed. I'll be all fucked up. That shit ain't hard to find anymore now. They might want to dad wasn't alive. Oh, let me see here.
Huh?
What?
Wasn't that the whole thing when they lived on Walsh Road? And your dad did a retirement?
He wasn't alive then, now. Oh my God, that was fucking horrible too.
I thought he was.
Mm. My dad's.
Oh, Jesus, Ethan. Where are you in a hurry to go?
What the fuck is this dude at, too? Damn. What time? It's 9:30. Oh, this fucking app. Seriously? How does this shit do this? Only if I fucking bet, put it in, the screen goes blank. Come on. All right, baseball time. All right. Out to my menu here, tutorials, delete all. I don't need that shit. Been playing the game for 10 fucking years. I don't need it. Alright, Pablo Lopez, let's see what you got, baby. I want a good, clean game, gentlemen. Good, clean game. I don't want no trouble. Not like that Lizzie brings, no trouble. She's pure trouble.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's crack one.
Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen.
Whoa, that blew my off.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home.
Whoa!
This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at. If you think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. McCutchen, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off for ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. 1 there.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher.
What is my level? I don't even know my level.
93 to 96.
What the fuck? I gotta put this presentation shit back on.
Slider is straight change. If he brings all 3 of the ball, it's going to be a long night for the Hitters.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping 1 on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Not shortstop. Miguel.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still no score. Standing in, Didi Gregorius, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, that's it.
Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand.
That was bias, son.
And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. And in steps Scott Kingery.
The second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1 offering.
No, inside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading up for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hold up. I gotta move my fucking... I gotta move my camera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped up near second base.
Damn it!
Kingery is there, 1 away.
Batting 6th, the right fielder.
So striding in, Harold Ramirez. His career line against...
No, I gotta do upper. Fucking God.
Wheeler is a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Now that's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He got him.
Shit.
And he'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Coming to the plate now, Isan Diaz. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The first with it is Wheeler. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase.
Damn it.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zach Wheeler.
And now pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. As a look, now the pitch. Ball one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Pablo Lopez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pablo Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Strike two.
Get the fuck out of here.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan VR. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, Heater gets turned around.
Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing. This is right out in front of the mound. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Got him.
And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. The 1-1 home. This is popped up. Alfaro moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Garrett Cooper.
For the Marlins, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cooper.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Wheeler's ready. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time.
Nothing going on. This guy.
Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. Unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Not good.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fielded cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Alvaro.
Hit on the ground to third.
Damn!
Segura has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
I can turn on that.
Stepping in, Isan Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away.
I was loving it! Let's go, baby.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Is that late on that?
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 49.
Striding in, Pablo Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheeler into his motion. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that misses 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Shit.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Count remains 2-2.
Late on that one.
Now the pitch.
Can't get my timing down. Oh, come on!
Ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats. So
keep
the
serving them up, son.
2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Pitcher being your toughest batter tonight.
The 2-2 one more time.
Check.
And
Check.
he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's
yeah!
Really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you
Yeah,
that
he did.
so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and
You just text me. Come on. What the fuck is this? I don't want that.
A golden eagle and an Epsom, admittedly down the weights, and Star of the Seas loves the wet, and I think there's one more, Night's Watch. He won last Saturday, so
Twitter.
Wants to get that bird out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and still loses him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Check.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Williams. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his left.
I think I gotta go back to my set. I can't fucking barely hitting on that. I gotta go back to my offset, man. I can't fucking hit off that.
That's
Right.
true. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You know what, let me see what they talk about. They had it on strike zone 3. See if maybe it's fucking different this year. Also, let's try the strike zone 3 shit.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is PR, and that's the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. All even now, 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wait a minute.
Stop. Miguel Rojas.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This pitch is pumped up. Kingery is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Gregorius with a sliding stop. Hey now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Garrett Cooper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it in the second. No. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart.
Nick Wildio.
From the stretch. Drilled to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
2-0 now. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. 1 out.
My last batter.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Zach Wheeler. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decisions. Ryan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on, 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. The second for one. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Gene Segura standing in. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yes! That's how you come out the pen right there. That's how you want a pitcher to come out the pen.
Phillies leave a couple. Still no score.
Holy shit. That's how you come out the pen, Nate. It's like that. They're like 3 pitches. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Sliding into the box, Brian Anderson. He's over 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This motherfucker's still out here?
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Sent on
Damn
the
it!
ground out to second. Kingery's there, and he's set down 1 away.
Stupid ground ball, man.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Harold Ramirez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Now a half swing.
Whoa.
Pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone,
crazy.
Obviously easy to take that one.
I swore that was
up.
up.
Looking there, Harold Ramirez becomes the second out at the bottom of the 7th.
I swore that was up.
Jorge Alfaro, 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on
Nothing
it.
ordered. Nothing ordered.
That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andrew McCutchen. His last at bat, he popped out on foul ground. Turned on down the line. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
0-2 count. He could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a line drive. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The first base.
Digging in, Reese Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And that's the second out. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
I'll put that right down the fucking
Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
The catcher, gq.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it?
I gotta take that presentation shit off. Hold up. I don't like that. There we go.
Enough to
come through, and that's exactly what he did.
2 balls and 2 strikes
for the Phillies catcher.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball, and it's strike 3 call. That looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number. Ready now for the Marlins, Isan Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting his seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. The 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius has a play. 1 down.
Your attention,
Joyce
please.
will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman's playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Up next for the Marlins.
There aren't many times, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. That was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your BGs, you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
And he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. Last time through was a base hit. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Scott Kingery is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Stanek, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. In the air, down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At At the plate, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Anderson.
First offering on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
John Birdie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, John Birdie.
On the ground to third. There's Segura, and they will get the force in a tough way
fucked
to
it
end
up.
it here. This ball game is over.
Fucked it up.
Held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Wheeler earns his first win of the season. David Robertson closes the door for the save, his first of the year.
I fucked that up. I'm going to put a pinch runner in, not a substitution batter. Fuck!
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the...
Please hurry up and get this song on. I'm taking this song off. Fucking corny ass rappers. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next.
I think it's on that dancing. Y'all ain't get a fucking run last game.
Sworn left-hander gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping in, Jun Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That is third. The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Jake Arrieta gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch his former NL Cy Young Award winner, Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95-97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the first. And now pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. His history with Jake Arrieta. He has 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. VR gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Ready with the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Arrieta into the windup. Trying to put him away here on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Late as shit.
Nothing. So here's the cleanup. Reese Hoskins. They'll get us started in the top of the second. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's going.
Realmuto's running. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Garrett. Cooper.
Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto gathers. The throw to first is in time, one down. So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anderson.
Now a curveball misses inside. Anderson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 2-0 on the way. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Skied into very shallow right. Harper coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Harold Ramirez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 5.
In there for strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And in steps Scott Kingery. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The catcher, Jorge
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
we go. There we go.
The 1-0. Smoke.
Dang.
Third.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting it.
Stepping in at Rocks on Diaz. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. The pitcher, Caleb Smith, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late square, and this is popped up. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1, here it is. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on. And
damn!
And that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 2.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The first baseman, number 17.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reese Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Miguel.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now back.
In the box now, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he misses it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. Welcome back.
Wait a minute.
We'll get set for the top of the fifth.
Do that shit off.
Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Mm, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch. Gets the punch out.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit?
Of course it was.
They don't have any hits going in. This part of the game.
Little too much bite on the slider that time taken outside. This one's down to third. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the back head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Harold Ramirez. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the belt, the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't keep.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Wow.
So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Number 31.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Some more of the coming to the plate now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive base hit.
A one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out and missed for strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Ramirez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the lineup looks over and digging in. Jonathan Villar. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Slow roller down the third baseline. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting. The shortstop.
We almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, first base.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez.
Oh, fuck.
Chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm swinging at right now.
0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. 0-for-2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ramirez is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, Bryce Harper hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17. Reese Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything.
A swing and a miss. That retired to the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Red.
Zach Eflin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
56, Zach Eflin.
Last half of the 7th here. Ready to take his hacks again. Isan Diaz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit out toward second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, fuck.
Kingery over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. On the run is Williams. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. In now, JT Realmuto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
JT Realmuto.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the ball.
Now batting.
Ready now, Scott Kingery. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Cooper.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Now batting. The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but
now
hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at the slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh, all right. What about to say, what the fuck?
Fastball got him inside through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Isan Diaz. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. It eats him up a bit. For one to first to be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. Davey Green is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, they'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And it's fouled away. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup.
Shit!
Swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall. A home
left
run.
that motherfucker up.
Yeah,
you tried it, baby.
Including the guy in the mound.
You tried it. You got to come out. Oh, man.
It was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 71.
So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Here comes the first pitch. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You got to go into battle.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Miami Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Caleb Smith earns his first win of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins.